Alright, so the chain setup here. What we've essentially got is, this is the clutch. Whoa, geez, that thing is hot. And I barely gave it any gas. Wow. As you can see, it's quite rusty because it's been sitting for a long time. And obviously the chain's got a little bit of rust on it too. And it's not attached, obviously. But I was just kind of randomly spinning the chain because I kind of loosened this like chain tensioner a little bit. I'll show you how the chain tensioner works. It's a large piece of wood screwed on frame. I don't remember where. There's some kind of pivot point. I don't exactly know where. And it's got a little spring right there. So the whole thing is kind of spring loaded. Good amount of tension on there. Well, kind of. It's a little loose, but... And I think it's kind of in an alignment. It's a little crooked, as you might not be able to tell, but it's a little bit crooked. But, yeah. No exhaust. It's kind of loud without the exhaust, but... I kind of, harvested off. I got rid of it. I just sold it for $2. So there's a little flange right there. Probably can't see because of the light. And then there's 2 Allen bolts. I'm just gonna weld pipe onto there, but that could be saved for another day. So let me show you the throttle setup. I actually haven't gotten to like this actual how this kart works. Here's the throttle setup. This is like the main throttle, and it's attached to this thing. There's a spring right there. That's not the original spring right here. This is the original spring. But I did this one because it was a little better. Whoa, even that block is kind of hot. Anyways, so it just kind of works like that. That's how it basically works. And there's a little zip tie to this little bracket. It's kind of hard to do, but let me show you. And then there's a rope that goes all the way to there, which is a little pulley system. There's 2 pulleys with the bracket so that the rope doesn't fall off. And it's attached to a cable all the way to the gas pedal. I'll show you how the gas pedal works. And then I'm going to show you the brakes, and then I'll stop the video. So, anyways, here's the gas pedal, and this is where you're going to be sitting. You're going to be sitting right here. My mom wasn't very thrilled about sitting right next to the engine, but the exhaust is going to be pointing that way, and you'll be sitting here. So... it should be fine. Ugh. No, I'm gonna turn the light on. Alright, now the light is on. So this is the gas pedal. Kind of push it like this. See if it'll actually... I'm probably gonna have to adjust it. It's not perfect. So yeah, that's the gas pedal. And here's like the little thing. There's a return band because I didn't have any springs. I do now. I've got lots of springs in that bag right there. Lots of springs. And I got this little thing. I was originally gonna add a mirror here, but I decided not to. But I think it looks kind of cool. I might actually add a mirror to this thing. So yeah, this is like the original kill switch assembly. There used to be some kind of key, and then it would just kind of slide right into here. But so yeah, that good tip for those of you who do not know how to stop this engine, all you have to do is just turn off the fuel valve. The fuel valve, I don't know if you can really see it. Oh, I can't see it either. So yeah, the brakes, here's the brake pedal. It's pretty simple brakes. Now for those of, there's a little return spring right here. For those of you who might be saying, you know, that those brakes are not going to be good enough for something for this engine, but to be honest, this is only a 2.5 horsepower engine. This go-kart will go like 10 miles an hour. It's not a very fast engine. It's not very powerful either. This engine is over a year old. But no time to explain that right now. Now I'm going to show you the steering. And steering. It's just kind of this standard rope thing. You've probably seen it before. You kind of... it's hard to do it when it's not moving. When it's moving, it's a lot easier. So the steering's good. This used to be a motorless go-kart, but I decided this is the engine mounting plate. I actually squeezed a lot of wood in there, so it's really solid. I need to make sure that was solid, and this little brake thing, obviously the spring comes out a little easily, but that doesn't really matter. One thing I'm kind of concerned about is if I'm able to reach the brakes. Like I can reach it, but it's not a very good spot. I'm like pushing them from the side, but it'll be fine. So, the gas pedal, I'll show you one more time. Actually, I really like the way it works. You can see like all these return springs and stuff. So yeah, this is the go-kart. Comment down below if you think I should continue like working on this thing. Like if I should the last thing I need to do is attach the hub. I don't know if you could oops. I don't know if you could see the hub. Zoom in. I don't know if you can see that hub. It's kind of down there. There's like a big washer. That's where the hub is. And I'm using a 35 chain. And I'll show you some other sprockets I actually have while I'm talking about it. I've got some other sprockets. Got some more sprockets here. Well, technically I have 4, but obviously there's the sprocket right there. And then there's this little idler sprocket with like some holes, and that attaches to this sprocket. But obviously you can see the teeth where they've been like, it looks like ocean waves. I don't know how that happened, but and then I got this sprocket. And you probably notice it's a little bit more heavy duty than the 35. This is probably, I think it's for a 41 chain or something. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is that old go-kart frame. If you see my video, go-kart powered by drill motor, this is the frame. As you can see, the drill has been harvested off, obviously. This is the old gas pedal. The brakes actually still work. The steering still works, but I don't have time to show that. And I've got a lot of crap in here. There's another go-kart frame, another frame, obviously, a frame right there. Bunch of stuff here. My shop needs to be organized. Little thing, shop light, bunch of plywood, all sorts of things. So yeah, I'm actually kind of happy that this engine was able to start, because my back was starting to hurt. Like, my back hurts when I bend over for like only just like a minute. So anyways, thanks for watching. See ya.